y'all hey?
Oh, yeah.
To the Chit Chat Cafe, late night conversing with Milk and Honey's own Tashika Benson, Michael Kennedy, KC, and Randall Michael. Tune in live to IntellectualRadio.com and feel free to call in and join the conversation. The number is 708-223-8953. That's 708-223-8953.
Bam, bam. That was good.
Oh, yeah.
Intellectual Radio.
.com.
Ooh. I was looking for Mike. We sound like, remember on New Jack City when it first come on? What they living for the city, and then they go, what's high ended? Living just enough for the city. I'm living just enough for the city. I'm living just enough. And then they said, just what they say, for the city. And how they end it?
For the city.
He come in like he in the church choir. And I'm an alto.
Yes, Tara, you're going to have to bring us some goodies besides them peppers.
Hi, Tara.
You saw the peppers episode? You saw the peppers episode?
She saw it. She shared it. Hey, y'all. Hey, we are back. Milk and Honey on Intellectual Radio. Ain't y'all glad to be back?
It's good to be back here.
Good to be back.
I think I missed y'all.
It is. And before I even get started, I just wanted to say, Wanda B, she making her way on back.
Come on, Wanda.
She about to put her little stepping shoes. Wanda say she miss heels. And you know what? A lot of people didn't understand that, but I know what she mean. Because, see, you put them on, and it's so easy to wear them. And then now imagine when you put them on, and it's hard to walk in them jokers. She says she missed them. And I understand because I found out I got planners.
You got planners?
I got planners. I got everything. I got planners. I tried to put some shoes on. I had to, I got to go put on some flip-flops. I got to put on some flip-flops. But Wanda is coming back around. She's over there at Ryan.
Whybility.
That is one beautiful. She got a couple of dollars to be up in now.
Yeah, she got
because they'll send you to Schwab.
She got that change.
Yeah, you'll be at Schwab over there by Mount Sinai.
No Schwab.
And they doing physical therapy in the hallway.
Right.
Ain't no room
in
the
park on
everybody in the hallway. They doing exercise. Arms up, down, and you got
against the wall.
And while they sitting there eating spaghetti and meatballs, you do some of this work. But I know they work hard over there. At Ryan, and I'm sure Wanda said she's gonna be out of there in a couple of days. She said she's gonna be walking Tuesday.
That's
and
right.
I know. I know.
Get up,
right there.
You better let them use you.
Get up.
Wanda gonna leave out of there with a testimony. Y'all hear me?
What's up, man?
And Wanda, I was listening to this song. It's called I'm Chilling on Gucci. I thought about Wanda. For you, Wanda, I got up in the middle of the night. I put on the highest shoes I could find. The heels was breaking my ankles, but I put them on and I stepped a little bit. Just when I said a little bit, I promise you, just a little bit. Just about two bars of that song.
There you go.
About two bars, and I said, okay. That's it, Wanda. Get well soon, because Wanda can step, and she got the legs for it.
Yeah.
Wanda got them body legs, them I mean business legs, like them kickboxing legs.
Oh, wow.
Y'all seen Wanda. That girl can step, and I mean, she's smooth with it.
I didn't know she was a stepper.
Man, boy, see, there's so many people. See, a lot of folks know Wanda to be on the radio. They don't even know Wanda is a wealth of many talents. Wanda can be a comedian. She's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wanda is very funny. And she just said that with me so she could, but no, I'm not. You got me. Wanda's very funny. But Wanda, look, I just wanted to shout you out because I know this is the first lady of radio. And we just love
Wanda.
you. And I know you on your way back. But
That's
be
right.
careful. Take your time. Don't come running back through here because I
That's
know
right.
you. You have been through on some Wanda, been through on them hospital shoes.
Do
right?
not do it.
Trying to pull open this door. Take your time.
Take your time.
We want you well, girl.
Yes.
But as y'all know, I am Tashika. And this here, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. These are the famous people right here. I'm just sitting under them.
Famous. Okay, if
Wow.
you call it that. Anyway, I'm Michael Kennedy. I'm so glad to be back here. I missed y'all last week. I saw y'all doing the discussion last week, and I was like, man, I wish I could be there. But when you are a musician, part entertainer, part singer, you know, sometimes they call you and everything. And by the way, I'll be at the Basement Saturday and Cigar Shop. I'll be at Cigar Shop, Indiana. Shameless plug. So if you want to come and see me, you can check me out at one of those places.
That's it.
And
Will be a treat.
yeah, and here's my man, my brother, the one and only
Huh?
K to the
C
C
to the L-E-E. We got
What?
K to the C to the L-E-E. We got
What?
K to the C to the L-E-E.
Hello, everyone.
That black folks already got to turn right. to church. So.
That's
Too much.
that's our culture.
Reverend too much.
Reverend too much.
I'm Reverend too much.
Yeah, black folks don't know how to say that.
No.
Hello, everyone. I'm Casey Lee.
Why you got to say it like that?
That
I'm
boy,
Casey
sonny.
Lee.
Hi,
Uh,
guys.
I'm better.
yes. On Facebook, I'm Casey Lee. On Instagram, I'm Mr. Casey too.
And the look.
And I don't have anything else. Social media? No.
Social media? No. And guys, let me tell y'all, I don't know if y'all know, Casey, he work out, right? So one day, I seen Casey riding his bike down on the pier. He riding, baby. I said, look at Casey getting his workout on. He was riding to the taco stand. Give me 2 beef cheese.
Hey, I was
Give me 2
You
beef.
thought he was really getting it in?
I was at
Sweating, had his
Right,
sweat
right.
rag
Yes.
on, had his water bottle,
Yeah.
had his little thing around his waist, tight
Yes.
sweatshirt. He was going, sweating, and I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, oh, look at my brother getting it. That's it.
And KC, tell the truth, you was getting fit. You was fitting to eat.
right. I'm
Fit to eat.
I'm fixing to eat.
He got that little thing. Did it right before here. I made it. I thought y'all was gonna close on me. Give me 4 beef. No, make them steak. Stuff the meat on there.
steak, 2 chicken.
He said sour cream. He said it like that. Sour cream, potato, meat.
I can't stand sour cream.
Greens.
Really? I love sour cream.
I don't need the KC.
I like sour cream.
But y'all know I can't eat nothing no way. I can't do sour cream, can't do cheese. All I get is lettuce and tomato. I can't eat nothing.
you
I done
can't
got
do
pitiful.
dairy, sound like it.
I can't do dairy neither.
Oh.
Sauces. I done got horrible. I done got horrible.
Hey, my mama used to say it's rough getting old.
It is. It is. It's so inconvenient, Lord. It
Yeah.
is.
Right.
Okay, look.
Work it out.
Let me tell y'all this because it's so important that we vote. Oh my God. We
Yes,
really have
yes,
to
yes.
vote.
Vote.
And people think because did y'all see the interview?
You know, I
With,
saw part of the interview.
Ooh, Jesus.
Clips of. I didn't see the whole thing,
I
That
just
guy-
saw Roland Martin's
but it was really
Kickoff.
a fiasco. I mean,
this
Right.
guy is
I mean, why should we expect anything different?
Yeah,
than what he
at
always
this point,
shows
at this point, right.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I was telling some of my students, right? I said, do y'all realize that there is different branches of the government? So a lot of people, we wait till November to go and vote. And we forget about there's a judicial, a legislative, which is the Congress, and an executive.
Mhm,
And those are votes that they do every 2 years.
mhm.
And I said, do you know that the president makes no laws?
Mhm.
All they do is sign it.
Right.
They ain't reading that, so they sign it and pass it on.
But they have influence.
Of course,
Yeah,
they
have
do.
influence.
They just the first face.
Mhm.
That's what they the first everything.
Right.
First face, first, and you gonna catch them in the front of everything.
Mhm.
No one knows that the legislature, those are the ones that tell you who getting stamps, how much stamps you getting.
Right.
Those are the ones that tell you we could raise minimum wage. Y'all do judicial system. Y'all go down on the president, but these are the judges that voted for the guy to get off. With Trayvon is gone, and Zimmerman is out there eating chicken and potatoes.
Man, I bet he
That
done
is our
changed his name.
judicial. That's our
Really?
judicial
I'm sure
system.
he has to.
These are positions we don't even vote for. But when it comes to not having our way, we quick to be, man, they should have did this, man. We quick to complain and not really. We don't even do enough of research because the executive, they'll vote for the governors and the presidents and the mayor, but they forget that there's a chain that
Yeah.
makes up that house,
Yeah.
and that is not the executive.
Yeah.
And they'll run for the November, but that is just so important.
Yes, and that's why we always talking about who has the house.
Yeah.
You know, who can win the house. And so it's important that you get to know your local politicians and
You
the people that
really-
work for
That's
you,
right.
that
representatives.
can make things happen for you.
right.
Another thing that a lot of us don't do is go to town hall meetings.
Right.
Have you ever been to a town hall meeting?
Yeah.
You go to a town hall, do you know it's mostly like 60, 70, 80 year old people there that makes those decisions? You know what I'm saying? And we wonder why we don't have a voice. Find a town hall meeting. Go find out what's going on. You'd be surprised what people are doing, and you don't even know that they're doing it, you know, until they've done it. So, and you can have a say so.
You got to make your voice heard.
Yeah, you gotta make it heard. That's
And
right.
even like with these aldermen and stuff and these congressmen, you really don't even know them till they come to your church.
Right.
Then they want to tie church time up.
Right.
Getting up there.
That's right.
Thank the Lord. Man, punch what number? Just get to it. Because you ain't here for no worship. You here to talk about.
Just tell
You
the
ain't
truth.
been here no Sunday
Right.
when we in here really worshiping and sending up Judah. Now here you didn't came here.
Sending up
God is good.
Sending up Jude. I like it.
Yeah, we in there just, and the pastors, they gon' come up here and we gonna have them, they come up there. Now at least when Willie Wilson come, he is gonna drop some money. Willie Wilson gonna leave some.
Let me tell you, man, I'm Willie Wilson.
KC, Willie Wilson got on KC.
Well,
now.
his money talks for
He
him.
told Willie
He don't
Wilson
have to
told
talk.
Casey, what he tell you when you was backgrounding for him? He gonna
fired
fire him.
He
Ca-
fired.
Casey upstaged him, man. You could sing. You ain't got no business being loud.
Roxanne was like, don't let Junior sing. Oh, I'm Junior, everybody.
And when Junior sung,
I will keep that
So
in
the
mind.
next
don't
rehearsal.
let him come back.
The next rehearsal, his music director was like, "Hey, we're gonna go with an all female background." Like, dang, they got me. And then he sent all the females on the trip to Antigua.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dang it. Oh, Willie Wilson.
Oh, Willie.
You got to love him. He was good. For
Willie's a cool dude.
I think Willie Wilson, he would have been good to be like a neighborhood watch. No, not a neighborhood watch, but like an alderman. Start little. Don't try to go so far.
Oh, he went straight for the mayor.
Yeah, you ain't stop.
Well, he had the money to run.
He did, and so you have to
That's
know
what
though.
he'll tell you.
Willie tell you in a minute.
I had the money.
I got the money to do it.
Yep.
So
Look, I'm gonna tell you this because Willie Wilson used to own that McDonald's over there on Keeler.
Madison. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I used to work there.
Oh yeah.
We
I used to own
That's
one on
not a-
Roosevelt,
It's
and
not,
he
it's
still
not a
he had
proud thing to say. I
one
don't-
in Hazelcrest.
yeah, when I was little. I was little when I worked there.
He was a young
Okay.
And yes,
My
I was.
sister used to work at McDonald's.
Yeah, that was my first little
I've
job
never
after
had
school.
a job at McDonald's.
That was my
You
first
know my
little
first
after
job?
school.
My first job was Brown's Chicken.
Man, you old Brown. Dude. Cluck. That's the first chicken
Yes.
spotted.
That's right.
My
Gi-
father loved Brown.
That
gizzards
dry chicken.
and livers. Oh yeah.
Browns and Churches, them were the two first chicken spots. Have y'all tried? Churches got these little chicken wraps. KFC has them too. KFC so high. Y'all might as well just go get a chicken from the farm and fry your own chicken.
Basically.
Church, KFC and I went to Taco Bell just to get 3 tacos. They said 12. I said I don't want them. I don't want them. Put them back. Put them
Put 'em
back.
back. Right.
They are so you can't eat that fast food restaurants. You forced to cook
You
now.
try to get your stomach ripped out with
Yep.
Taco Bell.
I hadn't ate them in a long time, and I just wanted to see if I can, eat it because meat and food just ain't been wrapping so tight. So I try to, test things out. Let me see if I can eat that. Let me see how that do on my stomach. Oh, I don't know how I do because I ain't get it. But let me ask you this, Mike.
Yep.
Which would you rather first, an apology or understanding?
You have some type of context to put that in.
Say there's a misunderstanding, and you feel like they wronged you.
All right.
Do you want to understand them, or do you want them to apologize to you?
I want to understand them. Apology. Apology doesn't mean anything if it's not meant. So I take apology for granted. There's a lot of people I feel owe me an apology, but I've not held anything against them or looked for that or expected that because I understood where they are. I understood that, what I'm saying, this sometimes the mentality of people and where they are, and you learn that and accept that. Some people can't help but to be the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And so even though they may offend you, sometimes trying to get an apology out of them is invalid because a lot of times they don't even realize what they did.
And don't mean it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they don't mean it. And they can easily say it and not mean it.
That's
Right.
good,
Yeah.
especially coming from a man. I
Yeah.
always love to hear a man perspective on that. What say you, Casey?
That's the understanding. I mean, once you know, some people like, well, why you hang with them? I know who I'm dealing with.
Right.
So once I have that
That's
understanding
good.
of
That's
who
good.
who you are and what you're doing and
Yeah.
how you
Let
say
me
what
see
you
what
say,
they say.
hey, I'm good.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Man, that's amazing. Yep.
Miss you too, Michelle.
That's
and Miss Gail, Mama Gail is on there. Hey, Mama Gail.
Hey,
Gail.
Mama Gail, how you doing, girl? What's up, baby?
Oh,
How you doing, boo?
Look, Mike, Randall, maybe you watching.
So
You
what,
in
Randall? You not here. You can't say
Like,
nothing.
hey, what
We
did
got your microphone turned upside down.
what I say wrong? What I
He
say
said,
wrong?
hey, boo. Mama Gail, we love you. You know we do,
me
and we
Mama
miss
Gail
you
have a
so.
special
And Michelle
relationship.
Brewer is on there.
sweetheart.
Hey, Michelle Pooh.
Hey, Michelle,
Michelle,
what's
what's
up,
up,
Yeah,
Michelle?
she's
baby?
on
Long
there. She said
time.
she missed us. We miss you too.
Hey, Michelle,
I
come
can't
on.
read from over there, but we love you and we miss
We
you
got to put a
too.
magnifying glass in front of her screen because that's
I know,
far
little.
away.
Well, right.
It's what Casey.
Far away.
Did y'all see Beekeeper?
No, and
No,
I was trying to think of
I've
the name
been
of that
hearing
doggone
about
movie.
it.
you
That
said.
movie, I love Jason
Like,
Statham.
don't give it away.
I'm
now.
not.
Come on.
That movie was good. I love
Beekeeper.
Jason. And
Hey,
you know
Kyra, remember
another
that Beekeeper.
Beekeeper, Jason Statham. If you
Jason
remember
Statham,
him,
yep.
it's his new movie.
Well,
if you remember him,
It's like on Prime.
you know
or something.
another good movie, and
What?
I'm finna shout them out. Monkey Man. That took me by surprise.
Monkey Man.
Please watch that. And
What is
I
that
think
on?
it's a
I saw
Key
it.
and Peele. I think that was good.
Yeah.
It was
Monkey
good.
Man.
It's one of them where he was a little boy and his mom was killed, and he see his mom, and he ain't big as me. He see his mom. He's a little boy at that time and see his mom, and then now he ends up working at a restaurant and see the guy. And he's so tiny trying to fight the guy. He a little scrawny little something, but oh boy, he said, "I'll be back."
Turned to Monkey Man.
That joker went and got his tail tore up so he can get right to come back and avenge. And he never got bigger.
Please tell me.
He just learned how to. I'm gonna take it, but I'm finna wear y'all out with it. Y'all better have some stick to itiveness because I'm coming. Watch it. Y'all haven't, or go watch
Just
that.
tell me he wasn't black.
It's called Monkey. No.
Okay.
Ooh, that would have been horrible if he was black.
That's all. Because I ain't gonna be able to enjoy to be black.
Yeah, that would be horrible. If he was.
Don't make Monkey Man black.
Okay, Casey, thank you for your and I love those statements. And it's good when you get men perspective and you get guys and women, and they, because a lot of people say, "Oh, you say that because you're a woman,"
Right.
or you say that because I told someone today, I will apologize at some point, but sometimes it's best to get an understanding, because the Bible even tell you and all that, get an understanding.
That's right.
So I want to understand how we got there, because it may just be simply I misunderstood you. You
Mhm.
misunderstood
Right.
me.
Mhm.
And then at the end of it, you may owe me an apology. It may not even be nothing I said. You may have taken it. And sometimes when you're communicating, people have to learn how to communicate with you. You have people that know how to communicate, but they don't know how to take in communication.
That's right.
You know, some people
That's
just
very true.
they
Or
talk to
comprehension. How
yeah.
they
Mhm.
comprehend.
Yeah.
And then people see things based off the way they were raised,
Mm-hmm.
based off how they were shaped. So you know what I'm saying? And we come from different places. Everybody
Everybody's
that
perspective
says
is
the
different.
same thing don't mean the same
Everybody's
thing.
perspective. And see,
Yeah.
that's just like if Mike was to tell me, like if me and him were going back and forth, and I said, "Oh man, Mike, you getting bald headed, and that's a tender spot for him."
Right.
And Mike say, "Hey, she don't
No,
like that. I ain't cool with
I'm
that."
talking about
Yeah.
my belly.
Yeah,
That's a sensitive spot. For
yeah.
me.
So if I said that, and
I
then he
like your
said,
belly, Mike. What you mean? Dog?
"Hey, he's
What? What?
yeah." But if Mike said that was a tender spot for him, and he don't do that, then I would know that is off limits. So for me to do it again, now I'm being disrespectful.
Right.
But the first time, and it's just, oh, look at you, you got your little hair. Hey, don't do that, because I'm working on that. I got alopecia.
Hey,
And he said, "Oh, I didn't know that," and
I can't sweat because
yeah, got this fake hairline. I got this Beijing, and it'll come. I can't swear because it'll roll down my forehead.
people gonna know. Don't rub.
Hey,
Don't
you
rub.
got a nice paint job on your forehead. It's dripping down.
They got it now where they get them a eyeline and
Oh yeah, a weave. You can get you a weave.
yeah,
a man
and
weave.
these men make it look. I ain't mad at y'all
Yep.
because it look good.
Hey,
If
and-
you go to the right people, they can
Man
get
unit.
Yeah.
In theater, I have a whole bunch of mascaras where
it. KC
knocking the
get that
gray
stuff
out.
so he get it so quick and
my
be
beard be black.
get it so quick. When he did Teddy Pendergrass, you had to get it black.
Right.
That looked
It
good
take
though.
forever to wash that crap out though.
I can imagine it do. Look,
Mhm.
so y'all didn't heard it's so much now coming out about this Sonya
Oh,
Massey.
man.
It is so
It
much
is
that
wild.
it's just it's hurtful at this point. They done buried the young lady. They had the funeral online. I saw the funeral. Yeah. They had
Wow.
it. They had it. It wasn't even like I thought just because of the press it would be so many people there. But it really wasn't. But after I seen the funeral, I was looking at some of the stuff that people was posting out there. Like Casey, you said you had saw something about the
Yeah, I was at my chiropractor today, and he was telling me about how the policeman that shot her, his girlfriend was her nurse, and she had got into a fight with the nurse, and so the policeman was there. The reason why he was the first one on site was he was the one who she was calling the police for, because he was out there busting out her windows in her car. And she called the police, and he pops up at the door, and then the other goofy came in, and the first thing out of his mouth is like you said, he's asking about her medication. And
yeah, you
and so
taking
that
your
means
medicine. How you
that
know
means his
I'm on
girlfriend
medicine?
said some confidential stuff, broke some HIPAA laws, because she's not supposed to be talking about if she got
Exactly.
medication or whatever like that. It's a big mess. And then you come with some different stuff about his granddaddy or his
The grandmother.
grand.
And
This is
and
wild.
then
This
not
story
only
is like
this,
this rabbit hole is deep.
Yeah.
it is super
Yeah.
deep. And then when you find out this man has had 6 different positions
Right.
in the only 4 years.
He's horrible.
And did y'all hear the audio
No.
where the chief is telling him, "Why do you even got a uniform on?"
Whoa.
Y'all have to listen to the audio. The chief is saying, "I don't even know why you got a uniform on. Do you know how bad this is?" And this is before.
Wow.
And he's sitting up there and he's so nonchalant. "Do you understand?" He said, "Yes, sir." "Do you know how many laws you broke?"
And that white privilege.
And did y'all see the video where he's pursuing a lady? Now, y'all, they got a video of this. He's pursuing the lady. He's going into now a residential area where there's kids. And then police say, "Hey, now back up.
Wow.
Stop." Do you
Wow.
know the Joker turned his lights off
And
and kept pursuing and hit a deer? And the police said, "Why would you keep pursuing?"
Yeah, they
And
told
he
you.
said, "Yes, you come back in. Come back in." These are things that's on video. Then you have two cases where you have DUIs in 2015 and 2016. But nothing really got me until I read the letter from the grandmother-in-law. And I'm going to take this piece by piece, and y'all can stop me and say stuff within this too, because it's going to really peeve you off. Because I promise you, I got much respect for them two things I don't play about, elders and babies. When it comes to them two things, I hurt somebody when you messing with an older person and with children. I'm sensitive with that. But this was one of them bats. I wasn't sensitive to her. She was like a little Karen. I say, you need to be in that house watching Archie Bunker and eating you some Chex cereal. You know better than to be out here causing drama like this.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix, yeah, and the raisins. You know, they keep them some good old raisins. Them folk, they will give you some jelly candy. They keep that stuff.
They do.
Casey's stupid. You know they keep that stuff.
That candy and
candy.
With that, you know that thing.
Butterscotch.
Where you keep the buttons in. What's that canister you keep the buttons in?
Yeah, the little blue tin can.
Yes.
Well, you had them butter cookies.
Yes.
No, that look where you had you get like 5 cookies in a little white piece of paper. And you had all different. You had sugar ones. You had the one with the little red cherry in the middle. Them was some nasty cookies. But they used after they was done with it, you know, your mama kept the thread, needle, buttons, safety pins, clothes pins, all that stuff was in there. Y'all like my glasses?
All right,
bam,
glasses.
bam, and
hello,
bam.
glasses.
Look out!
I can see you now.
Hey. I think I'm
So
gonna have to
look,
join you in
let
a
me.
little while.
I know reading glasses. Let me read this. So y'all can stop me at any time y'all want to interject.
All right.
She said first to the protesters. What are you protesting? Sean is in jail. Charges are filed, trial date to be set, and punishment to be applied. Sean is not going anywhere, so please knock off wearing out your sweat glands.
Okay, let's make it this.
Let's
Let's help me understand. I was just
That's his grandmother-in-law.
His grandmother.
In-law.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. His wife's mother.
Yes.
Right, gotcha.
His fiancés.
Okay,
They ain't
gotcha.
even married.
Gotcha.
Please take your signs and go home and just be humans. Not the amusement or disgust to the public. Point number 2. Does anyone care about Sean's family or what horrifying reality they are dealing with?
Hell no, he didn't.
Duh. What about his fiance he was to marry in October? She is an innocent young woman who also is unfairly being persecuted. Does anyone care about the destruction of her life? She is left to deal with an emotional death. Sean's future in-law families, to be father-in-law who is as close to Sean as a father as can be, a future mother-in-law, sister and brother-in-law who is Sean's friend, future grandparents who love Sean dearly and still do. Shock, disbelief, and reality, but an undying support for Sean. The past cannot be relived. The future is unknown. We only have each day to pray without ceasing. The Sean everyone desires to hate and persecute is not the Sean we have all known and loved. We will always support Sean. Judge not, lest ye be judged. No man, woman is without sin. There is a final judgment for all. Proud grandmother to be of Sean Grace.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, Grandma. That's why Sean was able to
like
go in
the
there
way
and
he
feel the way he felt about doing what he did because
Exactly.
of that kind of rhetoric right
Mhm.
there. You see what I'm saying? And everything. You know, every mother, I shouldn't say every mother, but a lot of these mothers think their kids is better than everybody else's
Mhm,
kids.
mhm.
They think they get if your kid, now my kid's different from everybody else's kids. Let me tell you something. If your kids is different from everybody else's kids, they might be retarded. Okay.
Different.
Right.
Yeah,
You
they
need-
different,
you
all right, huh?
You need to go get them checked out and see if they're retarded.
Boy, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything, you don't want your kids to grow up bad. You want them to grow up and be
That's
good.
right.
But let me tell you something. Anybody can make a decision to
That's
do
right.
something
Mhm.
that they ain't got no business doing. And a lot of times we make we make our kids that way, making them feel they're indispensable, won't discipline them. Oh, that ain't that bad. No, certain things are bad. I was just talking to some mother about her daughter, she's 13, 14, going around lying, stealing. She stole. So I said, that's something you don't need to look past. You need to come down hard on that, because she steal and get away. She gonna continue to steal. And one thing my grandmother used to say, if they steal, they gonna lie. A liar and stealing go to the same thing. And these are things you have to, like, when it comes to kids, get it. You know what I'm saying? And so you could tell Sean have done a plethora of things and was able to get out of it. And then this came, and this is the one thing they can't get him out of it. So now they're doing the second best thing is to try to save his reputation. No, he doesn't get it past.
There are several things that I feel about this whole letter, this stupid letter. One, not one time did she give condolences to the family of Sonny.
She don't care.
Right. But then had the nerve to say, what about his wife?
Right.
She's mourning. What death? She ain't dealing with no death.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you something. His family don't care about him because they would have talked to his butt after the second DUI that could ruin his career. After the second or third time that he's been told to stop doing something that could ruin his career. If you care about somebody and you know they're doing stupid stuff like that because he's just stupid. Then you ain't talking to him to climb to talk him off the doggone ledge.
Exactly.
Man. You don't care about him. She's just trying to get some sympathy for him.
And my thing is, why are you making a statement? His mother, his father, his own folk ain't saying no. What put you in a position that you felt you needed to get up there and say anything?
Maybe it's her first grandborn. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And
she's the in-law.
She is
in-law.
And an in-law.
In-law.
So wait a minute.
His mom and daddy told him.
This is the grandmother of his fiance.
That sent him off there because she got her butt beat by Sandra.
This is just it's sad that even was even posted. Grandmama, go somewhere and sit down. I mean, sit far down.
You're right.
You need to go sit in a deep chair where you can't get up out of it. You know them chairs where mothers sit down and they sink in there and can't get up. They need to sit down. Set yourself down.
My niece Tara said they thought he was above the law.
Yeah, well, of course. Well,
he was raised with such evil. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because somebody that didn't had all of this going on. Where was y'all at when he was having these DUIs?
Exactly.
Where was y'all when he got fired from these other 6 jobs? Where was y'all?
And you ain't grabbed by the collar.
He was a good boy.
But that's the thing. That's the thing about when you spoil a child. When they say spare the rod, you spoil the child. Let me tell you something. And when I say spare the rod, I'm talking about when you don't correct the child,
right?
When you don't give no consequences to a child, you spoil them. So they figure, well, I can do what it is I want to do, and they push further and further and further and further until this almost make me feel like Sean is the way he is not even a lot of his fault. It's probably because of the way they have raised him to be. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And it's so sad because you looking at they did all of that talking she did. She did one time say praying for the children. This girl leave behind 2 children, a son and a daughter. The father, you talking all of this stuff about a joker that is where he should be, and talking about protesting. The protest ain't got nothing to even do with your daughter. The protest has got everything to do with justice being served for your simple-minded grandson to be making a stupid decision. And then they said at first, because I'm reading 2, y'all tell me, because I'm reading 2 separate things. One said he pleaded not guilty, and then one story said that he pleaded guilty. Which one did he?
I don't know what I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I know he didn't turn his camera on until after everything was happening.
Yes,
but the other cop that got there.
But did y'all hear him call him a name? The other guy that was in there. Y'all go back and watch the video. He cursed him, called the guy that was in there a curse name. I can't think of what he said right off, but he called him.
I couldn't watch it.
Then he was just then you do this. You tell other guy, well, ain't no need of going to get the kid. She gone. But then when they come here, I got to
Right.
go get what you going. But if y'all look at this video, notice none of the police was like, everyone standing around was looking like, you again. Not no police was like, man, come here, you all right? Pulling them to everybody, because he was after they saw, he was telling them, now y'all can stay out there. Everybody was looking at him like, what you done did now? And even the chief was like, come with me.
Yep.
They knew. It was like, y'all don't even know what happened. It was like they knew it's you again.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because outside of him being fired from these 6 departments, trust me, you've had so many write-ups, warnings.
And you
4
said,
years.
but see, you said his father was the police chief.
No, his wife, his to-be wife, her father, he's retired from where he was working at one time.
So he could have used that as leverage.
Could have
to get away with a lot of things.
Could have, because I just know it's so unfortunate. And then it's just, once again, and I hate to say it, because somebody asked at our school, do you feel that everything is fair regardless of color? No.
Right.
You have to work 10 times harder when you African American minorities. We have to work so much harder to get by. Yeah, the resources are available, but ain't available like they is for them with us.
Right.
We got
They just walk in the door.
Man, they come in, like you said, having it together. I'm praying for their families, Sonya, Massey. I'm really praying for them.
Yeah.
They always get that same lawyer. He come for everybody.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know his name, little African. He there for everybody. I said, yeah.
I know
him and what's the other one? Al Sharpton. They gonna come. They gonna show enough come. I said, as soon as I saw that happen, I said, he's somewhere nearby.
Oh yeah.
He on a plane. Somebody is about to. He there. Because it used to be that guy. Now they got him over in Dalton causing problems. What's his name? He on their board. I said, you need to go set yourself down, Holmes.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He the one that. Yeah.
They said Holmes went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And it woke up with this little girl, and then called one of the guys like, hey, I'm
Yeah. And my man was like, hey, don't
call
me.
me on this phone.
Right.
You need
They
to.
recorded it like,
And now he's setting up there.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dalton, I'm praying for y'all folks too living in Dalton. I hate that girl is tying y'all city up. I'm praying for y'all. Tiffany is, and she don't, as long as y'all talking good about her. No, you hush, you talk.
Right.
But if you say something against her, she taking that conversation. I said, baby, I ain't never. Trump. Then she is a black Trump.
She's doing a Trump.
She's a black Donald Trump.
Wow.
She and won't take accountability for nothing.
Ben Crump is his name.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tara, thanks, Tara.
Tara, that's all niece.
Right.
That's all boo. Hey,
Ben
boo.
Crump.
Yes, but I promise you, she don't take accountability. Andrew Holmes.
Thank you, Keisha.
Andrew Holmes. Thank you, Keisha.
That's
That's right. He be in everything. Let somebody, now you don't see him in nothing. I better step back.
You better.
Because my pockets done got dirty. After that, now you see. You see now?
Right.
I say, yeah, now he's sitting up there looking like a big Pillsbury doughboy sitting up in the meats. I say,
70s haircut.
Yeah. Casey, he do got that old
Right.
James Evans.
I was about to say, you ain't James Evans, brother.
He do got that James Evans going. Look, let me read this letter, Casey. Stupid. James Evans. I'm thinking about George Jefferson. Lord help me. Dear Milk and Honey, I've suspected for some time now that my wife has been cheating.
Well,
Phone rings at the house, but if I answer, the caller hangs up. My wife has been going out with her girls a lot. Recently, I asked her, who are you going out with? She said, just some friends from work. You don't know them. I always stay up to look out for her to return home, but she always walked down the driveway or coming back up. And I hear a car setting off as if she was getting out of the car around the corner. I once picked up her phone just to see what time it was. And I mean, she went crazy on me, saying, "Don't touch my phone," trying to see how to approach this without showing insecurities. What should I do, Casey Lee?
Oh yes, Casey Lee.
It's either you
That little boy.
get her luggage and set it outside, say, "Look, you done," or you get your luggage and set it outside and say you done, because those if it don't add up, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If she's showing you that she's doing something, then what she tell you
Yeah.
don't mean a dang on thing. So yeah, brother, go on split.
Split. You heard
Don't
Casey,
split.
brother. Split.
Ain't no talking. Ain't no, you can't coerce no person. That's that far down the rabbit hole to climb back out
Yeah.
and do right. It's a wrap.
What say you, Michael?
We
Well,
met.
because I-
You saying we're married?
Yeah.
Well, let me say
You
this.
said my wife, didn't you?
If we, I'm not going. First of all, I'm
Get
not,
your attorney first, though.
right.
Catch her first.
Get your attorney. Let him get a private eye.
Right.
Yeah.
Then go on
Well,
about that.
first of all, I'm not going to suspect nothing. I'm going to confront you straight head up,
right.
and I'm going to ask you, are you messing around? Are you cheating on me?
You think you can get the right answer?
I may not be. I may not, but it's something about when you're married, whether you have the intuition because y'all have bonded. You know when something is going on because it's more than just her going out with her girlfriends. The chemistry don't be right.
Right.
The conversation,
in the bed.
the big yes, the intimacy that's not like it used to be. You pick up something to let you know something ain't right. And until you figure that out, if she cheating, and the thing about cheating is this, it's gonna eventually come out. It will. It eventually come out. It may take a while, and you know what I'm saying, but it'll come out because. And the thing is, as a man, what I would do, I would ask if she say no, cool. Guess what? I wouldn't give her no signs at all that I'm watching anything. But if I still feel that, I wouldn't go through her phone. I wouldn't even ask to go through her phone. And I do feel as if you're married, you should be able to go in each other's phone with no problem. That's how I feel. But I wouldn't ask. I would let her keep doing what she's doing and gotta let her get really comfortable. And after she's gotten really comfortable, I would pick the right moment based off because when people don't talk about it, but men have intuition too. And I'll pick the right moment to make the right to move and say, this is what I feel, and I'm going to go see this. Now, I ain't gonna be no stalker. I'm just going and I'll let you know I did it. I'll let you know, yep, I came because I felt like you was cheating, and this proves my point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so that's right. I gotta see it through. So
this comedy skit ran through my head when you said that.
Right. I'm just saying.
You're right.
Like, yeah, I feel like you feel like you cheat. Let's confront it. Why do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? Why am I feeling like that? And I'm gonna tell her, look, I don't know what, for whatever reason, I feel like you're cheating, and we need to figure out where this is coming from. Maybe I am insecure. You got to be willing to deal with that too. Maybe I am overbearing. But we're supposed to be able to work it out together. Don't create no smoke screen and say, oh, you just crazy, something wrong with you. Because a lot of that stuff is just a smoke screen to keep you distracted so you won't get to the real issue of the thing. But if you're married to somebody, y'all supposed to be able to talk about anything at any time about, you know what I'm saying, whatever each other's feelings is, no matter how bad or good it is. And that's coming from a single man, unfortunately.
Because you're single don't mean that.
Man, unfortunately.
I mean, I agree with the asking. I do. And a lot of times, like Casey said, will you be honest? The thing is, once you ask, you've done that. So they can't say, all you have to, because women got that bad, what don't they? All you had to do was ask me. You ain't have to go through my phone. You ain't have to do this. That's the first thing that they're going to say. All you had to do was ask me. So that's all I'm gonna do
Right.
is ask you. And once I ask you, then now you've answered me.
Yep.
So if I get a private eye and I catch you, and then I'm
Then we
I'm
know
gonna
it's over.
hand you that envelope with
That's
them
right.
pictures and say,
Right.
Yep.
at least I asked you.
Yep.
And then when you open it, now she can't say why you didn't ask. Now it's go from that to
Mhm.
why you got somebody following me. Well, I
That's
asked you.
that's just a smoke screen, and I
Mhm.
deal with the real issue. And men and women do it, unfortunately,
Oh yeah.
on both sides, to not deal with the real issue. But asking them is a straight, I feel, express way to get to it in a hurry. Because once they say no, if they say no, they're not, then okay, we are past this point. So
And there
now-
are several
Mhm.
answers that will tell you if she is. If a woman does this, now why you ask me that? That's a sign right there.
Hey, somebody
Because
said,
it
"Hey,
don't
bro,
matter why.
you sound like a stalker." I'm not no stalker. I'm not going. Let me tell you something. First of all, if this is my wife, I don't think you can stalk your wife.
Who said that?
Yeah, I don't think right. I don't think you can stalk your wife because she that's somebody you cover.
Yeah.
You're supposed to cover
Right.
her.
Exactly.
So you have
And
to,
you got an
right.
investment with
and,
that.
right, and
That's
you,
an investment.
and you're protecting. So I don't think it's possible for a husband to stalk his wife unless they are separated. I don't think it's possible.
But me, those, like I
Right.
said, there are signs.
You're right.
There are signs when a woman is, and not just those that he named or even that. When she says, if a woman just outright said, no, I'm not. That's almost like, dang, she answered right off. She
Mhm.
might not be. But when a woman says everything but no, that yeah, you out here.
Why you asking me
bad.
something like
Yeah,
that?
why would I be
That's
doing that?
impossible.
I come up here every day
Or she
and
gonna,
I come home every
gonna
night.
throw
And
it
you
back on
asking
you.
me?
She gonna
I
throw it
mean,
back
do
on
you know
you.
how that make me feel? Hey.
She gonna throw it back on you.
Right,
And I
exactly.
remember in 1918 when you was caught with Olivia and I ain't say nothing to you. She gonna throw it back on you. She gonna make you feel like a victim. And next thing you know, you now why
That's
you
kinda
bringing that up?
narcissistic.
It is.
Very narcissistic.
It is. Instead of just saying, no, why no.
Mhm.
Why you think that?
Right.
And then now, yeah, because since you answering your phone, this is well, okay, I could that's easy to explain. And then but those little signs he giving already, pick up the phone and see
Oh,
the
yeah.
sign. Give me your phone.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, those little signs he gave.
But look,
That's
and
a
not
signed
only
deal.
that, but he ain't all that manly. Cause girl, who you think you talking to?
Right.
Give me-
Right, exactly.
He
go
must-
sit
He
down.
must
Right.
not. He must be not paying all of the bills.
Cause I just seen the
That
video
wouldn't even matter.
where it was a man say
Right,
he
you
he's
got
the,
right.
You
he
talking
said
to a
he's
man
the
right now.
That's
the
right.
guy said he's the house man.
No.
He said
I
he's
saw
a,
that video.
you saw it, and the white woman sitting there like she got her a prize. That's right. He's the house man, and I am the prize winner. Girl, go sit down somewhere. She was so proud, and she showed her friend. And my friend, we make enough money. We don't need his money. Why you say we? What
We.
is y'all in this house doing?
They,
And he's sitting up
taking
there like
turns.
this. I say he working all y'all edges. He working each one of
He's
y'all
straightening all the edges.
edges.
He's straightening all the edges out.
Look, we past time. Look, y'all, it's 9:58. The voice that you hear on these our intro and our outro is Mr. Michael Hurt. We thank you for allowing us to use your voice.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, man.
Yes, we appreciate
Thank you,
you.
bro.
But look, we love y'all real hard. I got a saying that I always say, I love you. And if you don't love me, you bet not die. Now we got a little outro. Mike, he loved me the hardest. Casey, don't laugh at Mike. Mike loved me.
Mike stupid.
You bet not.
The guy was like,
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, just like David Mike. Look, I'm sorry. Get back. No, nigga.
Chat Cafe
I'm
with
just
Milk
This
and
is-
Honey's own Tashika, Mike, KC, and Randall on Intellectual Radio. If you want to share a story, scenario, or would like to hear a topic, feel free to reach out to any of our hosts, and your topic may be discussed on our show. Thanks again, and have a peaceful night. And in the words of Tashika, I love you all. And if you don't love me, you better not die. Until next Wednesday, peace and salutations.
Intellectual Radio.